Like I said in my last video, when we were in South Africa for a whole month, it was kind of cool because we were with all these different people. I think there was like 50 of us, different countries, different denominations, so we had to get used to being with people with, different cultures and stuff, but it was really neat. We were living with these people for a whole month, and it was my first time in another country. When I look back, there were good things about this missions agency. Like they wanted us to make sure we knew the gospel and that we could tell the gospel to anybody. And they were teaching us in like planting churches and even going into like if we were sent to like Africa in the middle of nowhere, that we would know how to handle that situation in like a tribe with language barriers and different things that we may not be used to, and even things that could put you in danger. We had to train for things like that. Even though we were going to Europe, you had to be prepared for anything in wherever the Lord was going to send you. Yeah, so a lot of times when I was sitting in the training, I would see things that are like, okay, this is in the Bible and what they're teaching is accurate. But then there were other things that I was like, I don't know if this is just a cultural difference or a denominational difference, or if it really isn't of God. Just remember, Jesus had a Judas, and Jesus warned that there would be people among us Christians in the churches that may look like a sheep, but they're really a wolf. I know some of you have left in the comments that different things that you said that you got deceived in and you feel ashamed. Well, when I look back, I was deceived in a lot of things, and I even feel ashamed because even at this missions agency, when I look back, now I know there were things that were happening there that were of God and not of God. And even when I study like the Eastern mysticism, I could see those things happening. When I look back now, things that happened when I was at that missions agency, and I just took it as cultural differences. But if you ever study that Kundalini spirit, which is like a counterfeit Holy Spirit that, these other religions tap into, well, it looked just like that. And I also took a lot of notes while I was studying there. And when I look back at the teachings, there were many things that are not taught in the Bible or that were even going against the Bible. Like some things they were saying, this doesn't really apply to us anymore. Just obey these things in the Bible.